Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Firewood on the Hill. My name is Matt. If you've never been here before, thanks for stopping by. Today, guys, is cleanup day. We show you a lot of the split and stack and cut and all that good stuff, but a lot of behind the scenes is definitely cleaning up. There's always chunks, little, pieces, kindling, everything to pick up. So that's what I'm gonna start with today. Uh, One thing so I've kind of started a thing where I'm gonna kind of give y'all a lesson of the day, if you will. It's not really a lesson, it's just something that I would like to mention from my experience doing wood or producing firewood for a year. I would say the one thing that you need to really think about is where you're going to position your wood when you're cutting, splitting, and stacking. So if you have a tractor, I think the best thing to do is bring the wood to the splitter. If you don't have a tractor or have no way of moving the wood, then you have to take your splitter to the wood, obviously, because there's no way to move it. But the one thing you can do is if you do have someone come in and dump loads of wood or however you want to bring your wood in, if you get it closer to the stacking area, the better off you are. So that's my spill of the day. First thing we're going to do is clean up. I have a bunch of little butts and chunks and stuff right here in the middle. I'm gonna throw it in this IBC tote right here. And then I got the wolf ridge over here. We're gonna pull it up to conveyor. I have moved the conveyor slightly to the left, and I'm gonna start throwing wood right there in that little gap. So that'll solve that. We got all that split and all this to clean up. And of course, we got some big logs to move. That big log I need to cut up, but it's 8 a.m. in the morning, so I'm gonna let the neighbors sleep in just a little bit longer before I do that. So let's get to moving wood. All right, guys, so cleanup starts now. We're gonna get everything in this IBC tote. My neighbor has a tractor, so if he wants to come over and get this, he can, and it'll be out of my way. So win-win. Here we go. I got everything up, except for this little stuff in here. I could get a couple of sticks of firewood out of that. But one thing I wanted to show you guys is with all these big cookies and stuff, nobody wants to lift them up in the car. So what I try to do is I just take my axe and cut it down in chunks and then just chuck it in there. I don't have a special axe, but this is the Fiskar 1 split. I think the big one everybody likes is the X27 or something like that, Fiskar. But man, this one split's really nice, guys. I think it's about $10 or $15 cheaper than the X27, but it does the trick. So we'll get this chopped up and thrown in the bin with the rest of it. Whew. This stuff's hard as a rock. Let's get in on some. That's hard. I think this is elm. There we go. There we go. This also be good for the neighbor. He likes the cookies, their chunks in the bottom of the boiler, and then stacks the wood on top. But yeah, guys, that's how I deal with my big cookies. It definitely beats trying to cut them up with a chainsaw, because you can get your chain in the ground real quick. Let's see. I got another one right here. A little bit bigger one. The problem with doing it on the ground like this, though, the ground's soft, so it doesn't put enough force on it, really. Oh, that was nice. The wood is flying. Huh. Oh, this is hard work, man. I remember when I first started firewood, I used an axe for like, I don't know, a cord, and I was like, screw this, I'm getting a log splitter. And that's all she wrote. All right, guys, we got it pretty full in it. It's holding with the open front section, but I wonder how it's going to carry, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, guys, we got this next to do. So guys, my microphone stopped working on me halfway through this video, and it didn't work for the rest of the video. So what we're going to do here is we're going to warm up the Echo, and then we're going to saw all these weird pieces so we can make some usable firewood out of it. So after we saw, we're going to do some splitting. Let's get to it. we got a lot done. We got most of what I wanted to get done over here. We got all the scraps up, all the wood split. We got that bin there, wherever my finger is right there. And then I got a bin right here beside me started. And these right here will go right in that bin. This big stuff right here, I'm gonna have to split another day because I'm gonna have to get all this stuff up right here. I mean, I could roll it over, but I'd rather just clean it up and not fight rolling it over all this stuff. So that will be my next order of business. But yeah, guys, the Woodyard is definitely cleaning up and it's looking a lot better. The reason I'm trying to get all this cleaned up right here is so I can get back here to all this wood that I've already split before. As you can see, it's pretty dry. It's got some time to sit there and dry. So whenever I split it, I should have some good sellable firewood in a couple months. All right, guys, that was a great morning session on the log splitter. We got a lot done today. One thing I want to let you guys know is how much we appreciate y'all. Thank you, everyone who's liked, subscribed, followed the channel. It helps a lot and it helps us continue to grow. So guys, make sure if you haven't hit that like button or that subscribe button, please do. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.